What's going on, guys? JT here with a first test run for me of the Traxxas UDR. Actually, not the first test run, but the first one I'm actually recording. I've driven this before, but I don't really have any videos up with it. And I want to kind of give some of my thoughts as I'm driving it as well, and let you guys know how the handling and stuff of it is. So I am running 4S on it. 6S is a little bit too much at times. I think 5S is going to be the sweet spot for this, but I just took this out, so I got to test it to make sure steering and everything is fine on it. And the batteries that I'm running are some 6500 100C lipos, so it's gonna have plenty of get up and go. Yeah, steering, everything is straight on it. It's not gonna climb this curve at all. So we'll go ahead and we'll give it an assist real quick. Now, one thing about this truck, this has been out for a good minute, and there's a couple of things with this that you guys should know about if you haven't heard, or you probably have, but I'm just gonna review through a couple of things with it. So one thing about this car is it does handle more like a real scaled truck. Look at that, how it spins out and stuff. It does handle like that, and I'm not even trying to make it do it. And the PSM is somewhat turned down on it, and that's because it has a locked rear diff. And there's not an option that they offer with the kit to unlock it, but there is some pieces you can buy to unlock that rear diff, and that's kind of what causes the car or the truck to spin out. Like that right there. See how it's kind of spinning? And it does give it a realistic appeal. So Traxxas, they did nail it with that. They did nail it with the driving appeal of this, but it does flip too. If I had a little bit more traction out here, I saw a lot of videos where guys were flipping this, so you do have to use throttle control kind of when you're going into turns, because it does turn sharp as well. You could dial down the steering some so it doesn't turn as sharp, but then it's going to take away from, just for me, the performance of the car and the ability for it to drive. So, and 6S is a lot for this. It runs fast and good on 6S, but I think it's just too much for it, only because driving on terrains like this and stuff, it's going to cause a lot of flips and a lot of breakage with it. And speaking of breakages, people have talked about particular things breaking on, especially in the rear end of it. So you can't drive this like you can a short course truck, not like you could a Traxxas Slash or an Arma Sense in 6S or something, because it's not going to be that durable like that. But I do have to admit, driving it like this, in this type of terrain, if I went to a dusty area and stuff like that, where it wasn't like a lot of big jumps and stuff, it would be fun to drive. Because even driving like this is kind of an enjoyment, just to see the way it's handling out here. It's just that realism of it. I mean, the way the suspension kind of soaks up everything, bounces around. I think for speed-wise, if you wanted some more speed, I think a 5S lipo would be your best bet for something like that. And if you're going to do jumps, I would recommend small jumps. I don't recommend no super big jumps or anything. Because, yeah, you're going to start brake stuff, and I definitely don't want to be braking and replacing parts on it. So now, as far as competition is concerned, the Losi Super Baja Ray is going to be one of the main competitions for this. And I actually plan on hopefully trying to get one of those for Christmas if Santa will bring me one of those. They're pretty expensive. They're about $800, but it's going to be a little bit wider than this. And the speed is going to be about the same. They say on 6S it kind of wakes it up more, but I just kind of want a big car like that since they don't sell the Losi 6 anymore. Yeah, but driving it just like this out here, just nice and smooth, it's not flipping over and stuff a lot. It's also because I kind of know how to drive it a little bit. I can probably drive a little bit better if I wasn't filming. But I understand the characteristics of the car and how it's to perform and handle. as well. So it's not really a car you drive on the street too much. I mean, you can, but you'll probably be flipping a lot too, doing some traction rolls with it. I think it's RC Tanks and Trucks. I think he put a video up of the open diff conversion for the UDR. So, and I forgot where he got it from, but he got it from forum. If you go to his channel, you'll see that, or if you just search on YouTube open diff for UDR, you'll see that. So, and it is gonna help the performance of this truck as well. I think it'll help it. I mean, it will. You won't be flipping as much. Yeah, see that right there, what it just did, a little spin out in the dirt and stuff, is what it's all about right there with it. And of course these lipos help it out too. Oh, these dogs are like, what the heck is that? Yeah, see, that's got some good running there. That's got some good running. If you like this type of truck, I mean, if you like this kind of RC car, I think you would get out and enjoy it. I know the low seat is going to handle a lot better. It's going to be wider, and you can actually get into it more and run it on 6S as well. But all right, guys, so that's just a run of this. I wanted to get this out and run this for you. To me, it runs fine on 4S as I'm running it now. I think the sweet spot's going to be a 5S LiPo, but that's just my opinion. Based on running it before on 6S, I don't have any 6S videos. I really don't have any batteries I can actually use in here for 6S. So anyway, guys, if you have one, put your comments down below about what you've done to it, what you like, what you dislike, because I'd like to see some more feedback on this as well. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more videos. Thanks for watching.